Yo, what's up, squad? We back at it with another video. We got Jamari. I don't know what's up with Adam 22. I'm tired of hearing about this situation with him letting his wife smash a BBC and all that, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm just tired of hearing about it. This shit old now. They really trying to milk this situation, honestly. So, yeah.
So it has now been about a week since the day of reckoning for Adam 22. As for his wife Lena, this has really just been the beginning of the rest of her life.
I seen it. I actually had checked out the video. It wasn't even all that, honestly. Honestly, it wasn't even all that. Academics had made a video about it, doing a watch party, which was wild to me, honestly. Why would another man want to be on his YouTube channel watching a porn video with his audience and with some dudes in the Discord chat? I think that was kind of weird, though. Honestly, me.
The scene came out, people's reactions to it were hilarious, and this has to have been the biggest story online for almost a month now, which is no easy task to accomplish. I mean, look at that submarine or the grimace trend. These topics tend to die off faster than the career of Smoke Perp. And Adam has now been doing everything in his power to propel the clout farming further. In fact, everything that has happened since the tape dropped, from the manufactured beef with Jason Love to the constant memeing of his own life, tells me that Adam might possibly be the puppet master behind this whole nasty concoction. It's like everything was carefully planned, as if he was some sort of Bill Belichick, designing these master plays of degeneracy. And so let me take you guys back in my magic time machine to the morning the tape actually dropped, and we actually had Charlie, aka...
Bro, I was so tired of seeing that all on my Twitter. I was seeing that video all on my Twitter too, bro. After, remind you, I had seen the video, but then I turned it off. And I'm cool for, hey, and it's cool to get your rocks off. I'm saying it's cool to get your rocks off. But come on now. Literally, y'all be talking about Adam 22 being a cook and all that. Now, it's different if you watching a girl play with herself and all that, but you actually watching a dude getting pleasure by his female. And you jerking off to it. Don't that make you a cook as well? Come on now. Like, you watching another man get pleasure. You watching another man get oral. Come on now. Like, come on now. That's... You basically a cook if you watch another man getting pleasure by a female. Or another female pleasuring another female. Honestly.
Moist critical weighing in on the action, saying waking up at 5 a.m. and seeing Adam 22's wife getting on the timeline is a wild way to start the day. And I would say that this was the sentiment that most rationally minded individuals out there shared. I'm telling you guys, this tape was absolutely everywhere. It was like it was inescapable if you were online like some sort of black plague. And in response to this tweet, Adam says, you know what time it is, including a gif of Shaquille O'Neal holding a bottle of lotion, and basically alluding to the idea that Charlie would be choking his chicken to this scene. Personally, I do my best to avoid watching corn. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone's got to get their rocks off. And I really think there's nothing wrong with, like, looking at images of naked women and stuff like that.
It ain't.
Just to be truthful with
Ain't nothing
you
wrong
guys
with it.
for a second, once you start watching videos of couples together, you know, a man and a woman.
Look at what I just said. I do not pre-record my videos. I do not pre-watch nothing. I literally just said, if you watching another person please they partner, you basically a cook. I'm keeping it real. But hey, do what you want. It ain't, I don't really give a damn, but hey.
In my opinion, that's like the gateway to, like, we always like to make fun of the little sneakos in the...
I just don't understand why y'all try to bash this man Adam 22 talking about he a cook and all that, but y'all do the same thing. But except y'all watch videos.
Corner. But to me, when you're sitting at home watching that stuff, you're really not that different from him. The morning the scene dropped, Adam also tweeted out this: decided to get my baby something nice to celebrate her first BBC scene. Love you, boo.
Okay, Lena, I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
What? This? For me? Oh my god! Babe! I really didn't...
Imagine buying your girlfriend a whole Lamborghini truck just for sleeping with a black man. and him nutting inside her and she eating it. Imagine, imagine that.
Anything for my queen.
And then he calling her his queen.
I love it. Thank you.
That's
So
wild,
obviously
buddy.
this whole interaction was about as real as a Darmon.
I mean, that's his baby mama. That's his wife. So I can't really say
It's really
nothing.
just more of Mastermind Adam farming engagement online. And it was obviously working. I mean, this clip alone got 9.6 million.
Hey, one thing about Adam 22 though is you can't say he's not a marketing genius. You can't say that. You can't say he milked the hell out of this video. People probably was buying this shit before it was. People was probably buying this even when it was already out. This dude Adam know how to make his money. I ain't gonna lie.
In views. The day it dropped, Leno also tweeted this out. He took me on a surprise date night for being wifey of the year. They appear to be on some sort of Los Angeles rooftop watching a movie. And it's actually rumored that they threw the scene on here so Adam could watch it in its totality for the very first time. Can you guys imagine you're taking your family out for a nice helicopter ride around the city? You're like, oh, look down there, someone's watching some cool film. What is it, Harry Potter? Nope, it's just Adam 22's wife getting stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. And this is where things really start to get crazy, as that man Jason Love, who was the performer alongside Lena in the video, decided to go and record the post-game interview as if he had just dropped a triple-double in the NBA Finals. And it's actually my belief that Adam 22 is the one who set this up and kind of fed him some lines to say that he knew would drive some crazy engagement online. And he knew they could kind of go to war and start this online beef.
Oh, they say once you go black, you never go back. Do you agree with that statement?
I wouldn't say never go back, but you always gonna think about going back for sure. Because obviously you can go with a black guy is like a trash fish, but like obviously you're not gonna go back, but you're gonna think about it a lot. So obviously thoughts will be lurking all the time, guaranteed. At least for 3 months for sure.
Oh, why 3 months?
After about 90 days, you can kind of like subdue those thoughts a little bit, and it won't come back and linger as much.
I like how this guy is turning into
What they
some
what the bro? It looked like the interviewer want a piece of that.
sort of adult film philosopher
That's
talking about the
wild.
residual effects of the BBC. And he's basically sending some shots at Adam right there, saying no matter what you do, how many times you get with your wife after this, she's always going to be thinking about me in the back of her head, wishing that I was the one laying it down.
So you know after you woman, you're for sure going to be on her mind for 3 months.
Guaranteed. Like, without doubt. Because I'm going to put that work in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this has to be one of the most insane things
Yeah,
that we've
this
ever
is
covered
wild,
on the channel. By the way, I
man.
know some of you sickos out there peep the scenery. Y'all know this ain't no magic school bus.
That's what I'm saying. This shit look like it been a bunch of sex going on in this truck. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know that video. What it's called?
Different
I ain't
type
gonna
of
say
tour.
Do you
that.
think that
Keep that to
better than
myself.
Adam said, dude?
Well, obviously, yes.
Insane.
But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of it, obviously.
Whose idea was it to end in
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dang, why she
So-
wanna know all that?
Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know what they're talking about, because this scene did happen to tumble across my timeline, at the end of their interaction, this guy, of course, let all his cane sauce out, and she decided to go within her canals, take the cane sauce out the bottle, and devour it as if she had not eaten for the last 2 weeks. I'm telling you guys, there was some real
Ooh-wee.
passion involved in this.
Hadn't been stretched out in a while. So then I was doing all the stretching. It's like my was starting to get numb. We have to keep going. It was going so long that it was nothing I could do. It was like the numbness I didn't notice, and I'm like, yo, it's about and then hey, it happened.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it,
Insane.
doing the nasty.
She got to the moment.
Yeah, so he did like this full 30-minute interview, and one thing I did notice is the whole time the girl interviewing him sounds like she wants to be next. He's just sitting up in there spread eagle. And this was also just some more reaction from Twitter. He says, God damn, he f***ed the shit out of Adam 22 wife. Had her buying the bed sheets. And that's been like the infamous meme that's come out of this whole film. And then Adam 22's response to that was, when you need a job done right, you call a professional. As if his wife was some sort of plumbing backup that he needed fixed. And he was trying to follow all these different YouTube tutorials. It really just wasn't working out. And so then he had to call in the big guns. I mean, hey, I guess either way, some pipes were getting cleared, right? Yeah, I'll see myself out. And then I also thought this was insane. DJ Academics decides to host some sort of watch party on his Twitch stream for this scene, and the whole time he's giving color commentary like he's Troy Aikman on Fox.
Okay, her eyes is starting to kind of look like she's in deep breaths.
This dude was really hosting this like it was an NBA, like the NBA final seasons all that, like the Golden State Warriors versus the Lakers. Come on now, like this dude literally was acting like what's that dude's name? I forgot, one of them dudes that be hosting the live.
Might be going in and out of consciousness. As a referee, we gotta look. Should we call it? Let's see what's going on. She's caressing his chest. She's rubbing on his muscles. She's rubbing on muscles that Adam don't even have.
Alright, I think that's enough of that. I also watched some of DJ Academic's takes on this whole situation as it was unraveling, and I think he made this very good point, because previously we did cover how during the interview with Lena that Adam had, she pretty much said that Adam had nothing to gain from a monetary standpoint when it came to this whole situation, and DJ Academic's response to that was that Adam better be getting paid, because without him this would not have been the biggest adult scene premiere of all time. Because really, him being who he is online, him being notorious within the hip-hop space, being a major podcaster, and really driving this whole narrative is essentially what sold this tape. I mean, without that, it would have pretty much just been like any other scene. I also found this interaction very interesting. Adam tweeted out this random picture of himself with some sort of Snapchat filter, I'm guessing, to which this guy Zach replies, "We get it, you're balding over the stresses you brought upon yourself." And then Adam22's response to that, I guess he thought this was some sort of grand slam, says, "Wow, that's a good one,
Bro,
Zach."
this dude
And he
look
shares,
just like
this
Adam.
guy's profile picture, and I just really don't think this
Yo, is this an AI? Like, the dude put an AI version of Adam, but except if Adam didn't have tattoos and had a normal hairline.
slam dunk that Adam assumed it would be.
It's wild.
I mean, first off, he literally looks like Adam from another universe where he got to keep
I
his
think it's an AI. I don't even think this is a real person.
hairline
Bro.
without going to Turkey,
Keep
and he
it
goes
real.
door to door selling Bibles and teaching the Word of God. I mean, seriously, this guy could definitely be Adam22's brother. Riley Reid, of all people, also stepped in to try and be the voice of reason, saying, "I'm so fed up and annoyed with all these small-ass boys who can't handle the fact that Lena shot a scene with Jason Love. The amount of hate coming towards her and Adam is insane to me, which is kind of funny given that Adam has been relishing in all the hate and really encouraging it with his comments during this time. All you small-ass..."
I don't even know why so many people obsessed with this shit. Like, goddamn. Let him do what he want with his wife. If he wanna sit up there and let other dudes smash his wife and he get paid for it, that's all. That's what he could do. It's a mutual agreement between both. They want to do it, let them do it. I don't understand that. Half of y'all people that sitting up there trying to bash this man about what he do with his wife, or what he do with his girlfriend, y'all don't even. Y'all girlfriend probably doing way worse than what they doing. I'm keeping it real. Y'all girlfriend probably don't even really mess with y'all. I'm keeping it real. They probably cheat on y'all. They probably got. You probably asked to see her phone and she sit up there and tell you no, she don't want you looking through her phone. She call you an insecure man. Come on now, like, come on. Like, what's wrong with having standards? If you don't want to, I hate hearing this. I hate hearing when a girl sit up there and say, "Oh, it's something wrong with you because you don't want me to have a guy friend." What dude is literally befriending a female if they don't want to smash them or have sex with them? I think like that. Imagine a dude sitting up there saying, "Oh, I got this cute girl that's a friend," and you ain't looking at it more than that. I stare. Okay, let's say this: if a dude just want to be friends with a female, right? Why can't you be friends with a girl that weigh like 230 some pounds, and that probably eat unhealthy food all day, and they look messed up? Why can't you befriend them, but you want to befriend a cute girl? And you ain't looking for more than that. No, let me tell you what they doing. They sitting up there trying to be their friend just to try to get closer to them just so they could have sex with them or have a relationship with them. I'm keeping it real. I stereotype.
Posted hateful shit or losers. LOSERS losers. And to me it's like, does anyone really care about this woman's opinion? It's also ironic to me coming from her, given the fact that she's also the same person who went on a live stream and cried Because of the fact that she felt like being a corn star pretty much ruined her entire life. It made her family cut ties with her. They didn't want anything to do with her and her reputation. And now that she has somehow found a man and had a kid, she's decided for herself that she doesn't want anything to do with that sort of activity. And that's the same person that doesn't see why so many people have comments for what they're out here doing, which is basically selling their morality to the highest bidder. And this is where this manufactured internet beef continues to escalate as Adam responds to the Jason Love interview.
I guess we're doing this today. Hey, Jason Love, I trusted you to pork my wife. It seems like that cloud is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it. My D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking, because there's a special ingredient called love. Don't make me expose you, and you know what I'm talking about. You are officially blacklisted. Smashing my wife.
Just another insane sentence to come out of the mouth.
Okay, Adam, we get you.
And this video is just yet another example of why I think Adam is the puppet master in this whole situation. Here, Adam continues to talk about the comments Jason made during the interview.
Not everyone, but a sizable percentage of the people who are responding to it are basically saying that he didn't do what they wanted him to do.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of people out there saying that this tape was a whole lot of mid.
What did they want him to do? They wanted him to thrash her, just to really pulverize the room.
Not what usually
goes on the face. Instead, he apparently couldn't process in his brain how to be respectful of Mr. 22 while speaking about porking my, which to me that's kind of like the bare minimum, because what I just told you guys off camera, right?
Yeah, in my opinion, Adam just has absolutely lost the plot. But hey, I guess if you're gonna lean in, you might as well lean in all the way, right? Jason then responds to Adam 22's comments about him.
I'm saying, but if we shoot again, I might hit it with the 7.5, because I got a one-up what I did the last time. No, I had to be gentle. I couldn't stay having the same blizzard for 7 years. If it's a regular, then she get mine, which is like two of what she be used to. I couldn't just destroy her like that.
Yeah, so once again right there, he's kind of just trashing Adam's game. Something tells me this is all setting up yet another scene. I'm sure he's made at least a couple $100,000 off this venture. Adam's probably made a couple million. The wife has probably made a couple million. And so I would think they have seen this as a successful venture beyond their wildest dreams. Here's just another clip of Adam talking crazy.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you one last thing before I get off this, is that if my next child comes out African American, I'm gonna love him or her and raise them like my own, because that's how woke I am, brother.
I mean, I get he's trying to be like the reverse psychology troll at this point, but is it really trolling when it's this self-deprecating and this sad? Just some more memes. Someone says Adam 22 when Lena gives birth in 9 months.
It looks black.
It is black.
Yo!
The
Where's the
internet is
Gordon?
insane and undefeated. Just another classic internet meme. This guy says Adam 22 in Lena's gender reveal party.
Moment of truth, right? Moment of truth. Let's go. Yeah. What you got here? What's a girl? Woo! What is it? What is it?
Oh,
If Adam 22 is smart, he will definitely remake this.
Realistically, she's not going to be doing this forever, but we decided that it made a lot of sense for her to, seize upon the moment.
Andrew Tate, the top G.
About her and slurp up a black for the paper, man.
You like watching the video?
Yeah, I was kind of turned on by it, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Adam watched it up there in that nasty theater. Then they say Tate just cooked Adam 22 on his relationship.
My relationship involves love, and I don't think it should happen outside of love. When you decide, and once again, I could be wrong.
It's crazy. People really tried to sit there and talk shit about Andrew Tate, that he was a misogynist. But then when he questioned these people on what makes him a misogynist, or what is the real definition and meaning of a misogynist, they couldn't even answer. It's crazy, bro. Andrew Tate, bro. I feel like Andrew Tate is some of the stuff he be saying, it be actual facts. I ain't gonna sit there and say everything he say is actual facts, but some of the stuff he do be saying is actual facts. Come on now. I rock with Andrew Tate, honestly.
When you decide to keep exclusively for love. There's something beautiful and special about it. And if you decide not to do that, then you keep chasing a new high. Eventually, you're constantly just chasing a new high, and you end up just doing something weird. Whereas if you just say, I only with girls I love, then it's always special and it's always pretty sacred, and you get to just enjoy it that way. And beautiful children are birthed, and life goes on.
And I do think there's actually a lot of truth in what he's saying there, especially when he says it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I mean, look at Sneeko. He started to explore that realm of his life, and then all of a sudden he found himself at some crazy parties where he couldn't take the heat. And this is where things really start to get wild. Adam 22 really just offered his wife to Cobra Tate Haram.
Ever interested in doing your first ever scene that me and Lena, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like,
Sure, dude.
would he be a suitable candidate? Can I
I
tap him in?
don't know.
I like how he says, could I tap him in like he's playing Def Jam Vendetta?
There's absolutely 0% chance of that happening. And it's not because Elena is particularly unattractive. It's because she's married to Adam, and I have no interest in degenerate pointlessness. I have no interest in making a spectacle of myself, or even just involving myself in anything which I deem to be overall haram and pointless. It's just not something I'd be interested in. There's not a single amount of money on the planet you could pay me to undertake. So
Antonio Brown also jumped in to say, let me get next. I mean, these are the type of comments that I'm just going to be dealing with for a very long time.
Man, that dude
And in
weird.
general-
That dude, Antonio Brown, ain't that the football dude? Yeah. Dude literally sit up there and was overseas butt ass naked flashing his dick to a girl in the pool. Doing some weird shit. I think he put his ass on somebody's face too, bro. Yeah. I don't want to hear from that
He's been
dude.
embracing every single one of them. I mean, like I said, as long as it drives engagement to his page, as long as it's dropping in dollars towards his brand and, you know, some notoriety, I think he's pretty much all good with it at this point. I mean, this is how you know it's all paying off from a monetary perspective. The Hub actually reaches out to say, congrats on hitting #1 on our site, Lena the Plug. So you know she's making a shitload of money, okay? Adam is going to get that beach house. But that's pretty much all the updates I have.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all share with your family, your friends. Even if y'all don't rock with your family, tell them motherfuckers to come over here. Hey.